Hello friends, I am coming with new question 14 from Pathfinder Newton Laws of Motion. What is the wording of the question? A light uniform spring is tied between the ceiling and the floor, keeping the spring vertical as shown in the figure. A bead of finite mass is glued at a distance L from the upper end of the spring and then allowed to move gradually downward. The bead shifts at a distance y to come in equilibrium. Okay, very nice question. This experiment is repeated for different values of L. Which of the following graphs shows the best dependence on y? These graphs are given. So I want to explain what is happening in this question. I hope after explanation you will understand carefully. So actually, this is the two ends or two. One is ceiling, one is roof, floor, and spring is attached here. This spring is attached, and one bead is attached here. So because of this bead has a mass. This bead has some extension in like a y. Understood? Because of mg, you can see. And mg weight. Is it clear simply? So if I'm talking about this length, so this length from upper end is L, and let us assume the total length of this is capital L. So this is becomes L minus L. In last video I already tell the K, the spring constant, is directly proportional to 1 upon L, natural length. So let's see, you can say that this end is treated as a one spring and this side is treated as another spring. So these are both the single part of the spring is connected with two spring. So one is like this, it is K1. This is the bead of mass M and this is K2. I can assume like this. Okay. So this is the bead of mass smaller. So if I want to calculate the K1 and K2, then we can say that the K1 is equal to K capital L by small l, and K2 is equal to K capital L minus small l by capital L over capital L minus small l. K is the total spring constant of this whole spring. Okay. So this is a simple case. Now I tell you one thing. What is happening? If this bead is shifted by a distance y, then you can say that this K2 is compressed and K1 is in elongation. So because of this reason, the K1 is experience a force in this direction and K2 is also experience a force in this direction. So you can say that this is K1y and this is K2y. And downward direction is one force is mg is acting. So if I draw the free body diagram, then in this free body diagram, two forces is acting in upward direction. One is K1y plus K2y. And downward direction force is acting, that is called mg. So in case of equilibrium, I will tell you, in case of equilibrium, the mg is equal to K1y plus K2y. So I want to write carefully here. The mg and K1 is K L by small l plus K L upon L minus small l into y. My dear friends, I can take the LCM of here it is KL common. So this is capital L minus small l plus L upon L minus small l into small l into y. Here you can say that it is K into capital L. So this is K into capital. My dear friend, this small l cancel. So it is mg is equal to KL square over L minus L square into Y. Finally, this is the mg. You can say that it is L into small l minus L square into mg by KL square is equal to Y. So look at this is represent a parabola and downward parabola. Why it is downward parabola? Because the coefficient of L square is negative. So in my point of view, the correct answer is D. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any doubts, any comments, so you can please write something in my comment box. Thank you.